couldn't take care of themselves for whatever reason. So they were here for poor, elderly, handicapped, whatever the reason was, they came here and had to petition the court to take care of them. So it opened in 1910 and closed in 1959 and spent a little bit of time being reconditioned as a rest home. So it opened as Elm Park Rest Home in 1960. So they transitioned over. And then in about 1970, it closed and everyone who was still living here went to a rest home out east. So the county has always owned this building. They still own this building. And the Historical Society runs the museum part, which is why we love you all coming. So this is an overview. The museum is on the National Historic Register because of the design. Back when this museum was first, or this building was first opened, the design was made to allow ventilation and air to circulate because tuberculosis was really big and a lot of TB patients came here. And so they thought that the air would be better for the patients. So that's the big reason it's on the historic register. There's only one other building in all of Missouri that is shaped the same way. And I think it's up in Palmyra, but I have never been there. That's the basic. This is the Ray County Cemetery. It is basically a potter's farm, or potter's field, which is where people who were known, unknown, but had no money to be buried in a regular way. But it is the county cemetery. So, and one of the people that's buried there is a young girl named Goldie Reiser. And Goldie has an interesting story. Would you like to tell that story, Mark?
Sure. So, Goldie was born in 1890. Okay. In 1896, the old Core Farm used to be up north off of B&F. Okay, and her family actually lived not too far away from that. And in 1896, a man named Jesse Winter, and what was his first name?
James Nelson.
James Nelson. They decided to basically hack the family up with max.
Don't know the real reason behind it. There's a lot of speculation, but
so they pretty much put it on her. It was her stepfather at the time, and they arrested him. They took him to Lexington for their safety because they thought what happened was pretty bad, and they figured people around here was going to try to do something to these guys. Well, the whole Lexington thing did not work. They had a mob go over across the river, rode over there, broke them out.
Across the Missouri River.
Yes,
yep.
across the Missouri. Brought them back in to our county, just across the river, and hung them. Now, what's interesting is one of those boats that went over there to get them, we have the oars upstairs. So, Goldie came here in right when it opened, basically.
Right about when it opened. The murder occurred in 1896, so she bounced around a little bit, stayed with a family or two, went to Fulton School for the Deaf because she was a deaf mute, and she stayed there for several years. And then when this building opened, they couldn't really do anything with her, so they brought her here, and she lived her entire life here.
That's when 1941.
1941.
And the story kind of goes that the reason she survived was she hid in a rain barrel while this was taking place and watched them.
But she couldn't identify the killers because she couldn't speak and she couldn't write. She was illiterate. And anyway, she is said to still reside here. You know, there are those who have seen her and have felt her presence here. She's one of our residents still. Anyway, so that is a little bit about our museum. And this is where you can find any upcoming things, because we're going to have another ghost investigation with Paranormal. We'll be hosting this one in our Paranormal Task Force, and it'll be on May 17th. So look for that, and you can find these things at our Facebook page, Paranormal Museum, there's Ray County Museum Paranormal Events. So I'd like to introduce our co-hosts. So we have Paranormal Task Force right here. You want to say anything about yourself? Who are you?
It's a slide.
Is it?
So,
Hey, oh, I got a winner! Where are you? You, come up here. I didn't know how the order went. That's just fun, of course, guys, I'm just gonna tell you.
My name's T.R. Kennedy. I take care of the Hall of Waters at Excelsior Springs. You guys can come up and see us on the 18th. We have a big event. It's right after their event. It's on the Saturday. If you go to paranormaltaskforce.com, you can sign up and pay for your tickets there, and we'll see you then. Usually we have a smaller investigation every third Saturday up at the Hall of Waters, where you go in and kind of do an investigation. And on second Fridays, we do a little walk-through, a couple hours, take a historical tour through the building and talk about the ghosts and stuff. And then you can also do that at visitexcelsior.com. And that's like $10 on Friday evening. So come up and see us. I'm TR, and my wife's right here somewhere. So.
Here.
There she is.
Has anybody ever been to the Hall of Water just to check it out? Just, you guys need to go check it out.
Oh.
Either way, it's pretty awesome. It's an unbelievable
It's
place.
most definitely. We've been there 3 years now investigating. And
How
these
many
guys,
square feet is there?
it's about, they say it's like 50,000 square feet, so. If you pull the building up out of the ground, it's like 6 stories tall. So it's pretty impressive. So come down and have some fun. Constitution-sized swimming pool and all kinds of therapy pools and spas and stuff like that. So come down and see us.
All right, I'll follow this. There we are. Come on, you guys.
I'm Terry. I'm with Afterlife Investigations, one of the founders of it. Mark and Jeanette and Shauna, wherever they're hiding at. There's Shauna there in the back. We have another member, there's Matt Kelp. I call him our Carrollton branch. And we've done quite a few investigations up here at the museum. It's very interesting. It's very different every time you come up here. It's never a letdown, let's just put it that way. So, the 17th? 17th would be very interesting. So any of you guys want to come up here and tag along with PTF, it'd be a good time to go. Have yet to really, I don't think we've ever really talked with Gold.
No, she said to reside.
Yeah, she said to reside. I don't think we've ever really talked to her. We have had run-ins with many other things. One of the most interesting things we've had, there was a chair in the Union Artifact Room.
Not yet, there.
You don't want to do the chair thing yet?
I'll
You
get
wanna
to
hold
that.
on? Okay, we can hold off to that.
We'll get to that.
We can get
You
to
can
that.
tease them a little bit. but-
Yeah, you do have to, just hang on for that one.
I'll call you up.
There you go. And I think both groups have had quite a bit of time with this one particular object, so we'll wait for Mark to tell you the rest of the story.
Basically, the Afterlife team is a local group
Mhm.
in this area. It's more like private stuff.
Y'all feel like you got bumps in your house, and creaks and moans that are unexplainable, that's what we're here for. We kind of do residential more than we do big events and stuff. We're kind of, and everything is for free. No non-profit. We do it because we love it, curious, and just want to try to help.
Glad you're up here, buddy.
Yeah, I guess I will continue on. I'm glad
Now,
you sit up front.
You're gonna have. So we got Terry and TR, and they're gonna go over some equipment that we use.
That we have no idea if we're using right or not, but. Basically, the belief is that everything's made up of energy, so the ghost uses electrical energy. These here is probably one of the most commonly used things. It's called a K2 member. K2 meter. It detects electromagnetic field. When you turn it on,
just does a quick flash, lets you know it's activated. Right now, the green light just shows that it's on. Nothing really happening around you. The belief is if the lights start to come up, you either hear a strong electrical supply, I don't know if it will go off, maybe it'll go here. It'll pick up any fluctuation in the magnetic field. These work best when you're away from any type of electrical current. We've done a couple investigations at places. Matt's got a farmhouse that has no electricity whatsoever. Investigated without cell phones, any type of interference, and these things just light up like crazy. So he definitely has something going on out at his farm place. Many different versions of it. I don't see a millimeter.
Mark has a millimeter.
Mark's got one. The millimeter is kind of the same concept as K2, really. It just tells, like this one here, this is kind of like a small version of a millimeter. Has your temperature, and then it just reads it in numbers as it builds up. This would be the millimeter, kind of just, but they all kind of have the same function. Kind of let you go with the REM pod, you know.